Well, Mark sat down with the co-founder of New Oriental and the Aplus Fund, Michael Yu. Mark began by asking Yu about how he drew inspiration from his humble upbringing to start his successful business.
Actually, my parents are illiterate. The reason is that because I have seen, I saw that, people in the countryside are living, at that time were living really, I cannot say miserable, but very poor life. So that's why I started to think that the only way that I can change my fate is to try my best to get admission to kind of Chinese university. So I tried my best for 3 years, take the national entrance examination, which in Chinese means the Gaokao, the admission test, and finally got admitted by one of the best universities in China, which is called the Peking University. After that, I tried my best to apply to American university to study. But I got some admissions by several American universities, but were refused the scholarship. That means I didn't have any money to come. That's the starting point of New Oriental. The reason is that I wanted to make more money, to support myself. So I studied at this school. It's called a tutoring school called New Oriental. Started from 13 students. Because I have a talent to find talented teachers, so I hired some talented teachers. These teachers are really good and loved by students. So little by little, more and more students came to New Oriental to study, and the tutoring school became bigger and bigger. And then I gave up my idea of coming to United States to study. And vice versa, I invited some of my former classmates from university who had already been finished the study, PhD or a master's degree here in the United States. I invited them to go back to China to work with me together. That means more and more talented people join the New Oriental, attracts more and more students. It's become a very good cycle, spiral upward going forward. So finally, it becomes a big enough, school, and then changing to an education technology company. And this company was listed in 2006 in New York Stock Exchange. Every year, actually, we train about 3 million students. The revenue has reached about 11 billion RMB every year.
You've been very successful in China. Why come to Silicon Valley to set up a $100 million fund and an incubator?
The purpose of this fund is to find most talented Chinese students, not only students, but Chinese young people who are working here or doing startups here, to help them, have a closer relationship with the Chinese market. As a person who have go on through all the difficulties and hardships of doing a business, I know the money should be used to more young entrepreneurs, young people who want to start up their own businesses, especially in this high-tech area. The other reason is that because I know that most of the students who have been studying here or have graduated from American universities were once New Oriental students. When I walked into this hall just now, there are at least more than half of the people sitting in the hall said that, Teacher Yu, I was once your student. I have the priority to invest into them, maybe. So I really think the money a person earned should not be put in the bank because it's dead money. So the money earned or the money you can use from your friends should be really invested into something new, something creative, something can create new values to this world.
What areas of technology excite you most to possibly invest in?
Most, of course, for me is technology with education. That means how can combine this world's high technology, mobile internet era with education so that we can help students to study more efficiently and more happily, joyfully, because study is at any time is a painful thing for most of the students. So that's one of the things I interested the most. I think no matter artificial intelligence or AR, VR, or MR. Whatever it is called, which if it's combined with education, I'm pretty sure that this can make education more interesting and more effective, efficient. And of course, the other areas we are interested in is all, no matter which kind of high tech which can build up a business model and can be used by most of the people to make people's life easier and have more fun.